What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash in this video. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. We're sitting at about $344 right now. Made a little bit of a move down today so far, actually within the last hour, all the way down to 341. Yeah, today. Yes. And that's fine, right? I've been calling for that 340, 350 range for the past couple of days. I was looking at the 4-hour, and I have to admit the 4-hour has me a bit concerned the way the RSI looks like. I would be concerned that we're going to go lower if it wasn't for the fact that we're so damn bullish, you guys. And also we're right around this 40, an area that we do like to bounce. We have 24 minutes left in this candle. We'll see how it goes. But looking at the 1-hour gets me a little bit optimistic, right? Because what you have here is a low, a higher low, and a higher low discernibly. And it's so perfect. It's so uniform. And generally speaking, whenever you get double divergence like this, double bullish divergence, because that's how that would be, and it finishes or it ends, it has this last little bit right here at the precipice of the oversold zone. Or if it were reversed, if this was bearish divergence, this is at the precipice of the overbought zone, that tends to be a really strong signal. Even on the 1-hour, you can get some pretty serious reversals and pushes in direction, even based off of a 1-hour time frame, if you've got significant moves or significant readings like this. Now, it's not confirmed. Okay, it looks nice right now. And what really makes it look nice is how wicked this wick is, right? We went down all the way this hour, and we've come back. A lot of volume, it looks like, on that comeback. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was on the way down. But either way, coming back up this much, if we were to close here and we were to start getting some green candles moving this way, we would have lower lows with higher lows coming in. That'd be double bullish divergence, ready to potentially send us to prices that are above this area here, which again, that was our most relative highs. Again, guys, don't be discouraged, right? This even right now, we're staring at the face of death. We're $4 away from our daily low already, right? This is the lowest we've been in not that long, 5 days, 4 days, whatever, right? It's the lowest we've been. We're looking at it right now saying this is completely to be expected. This is a higher low in this range. This is nothing to worry about that we found resistance here, where we found resistance before, where we found it before, and we found support before and before. It makes sense that we would find a little bit of resistance here. It's okay. It also makes sense that when we break through this area that we've continued to find resistance and support on before, right, that we would probably continue past it a good bit. We wouldn't just break through it and then stop and then go down. We would probably continue. It's probably I think it's a very significant area. And we've done nothing to promote the idea that we are moving down right now. We've done nothing at all to suggest that. Again, the only thing in my opinion that would suggest that is this 4-hour. Other than it being at this area, it does like to bounce around this area, right? We found support here before, a couple times, right? But just this overall shape, I will say, just kind of right now, it looks like it wants to go lower. It does. But whenever you use that in conjecture with the 1-hour, I'm very optimistic that, oh, look at that, man. Getting a green close right here would actually be very significant, I think. But using that with the 1-hour, I think this 4-hour is in an area that makes sense to bounce. The 1-hour looks bullish as hell. If it can close a green candle and really get some separation, we probably just need to close. Like, closing a green candle technically marks that bullish divergence, but I'd be convinced that not only are we like moving up, but we're moving up past this high if we can close some 1-hour candles or multiple 1-hour candles above like 349, 350, something like that. And I think we will, right? I forget what I was going to say before that. There's a lot of good looking things about Bitcoin Cash. That's what I was saying. The 4-hour is the only thing that's not so good looking, right? But don't be worried that we found resistance, right? This is to be expected. It's just turbulence. It's turbulence on our way up, right? Here, right? Like, I don't know. You could consider this whole zone to be turbulence. This area was a little turbulent here. You lasted for a couple weeks and then you moved up more, right? I don't know. Go back even further. Might not be the best examples here, but you kind of turbulent here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and then you moved up a lot in those next 2 days. We're just finding a little turbulence right here over the past like week and a half, couple weeks, right? Just like we were finding a little turbulence here, or a little turbulence here, whatever. We're going to have that next move, that next phase, which I think will be glorious. Truly, it'll be something, when I'm talking about glorious, the move up will be larger than anything we've experienced in months, guys. And it's about to happen. We're right there. Do not let this movement down which again is totally healthy. Everything in the chart looks great. Scare you. It shouldn't scare you. We've got lower highs, relatively speaking, here in this zone, and this is our higher low. This is like the highest low of a close that we've had, right? Higher highs or higher lows in the RSI, higher highs in the RSI. We're definitely bullishly postured on a daily perspective. On a weekly perspective, we did not close above the 50, but we're looking to do that. Maybe we'll do that this week when we get this breakout. I don't know, but still expecting higher prices soon, very, very soon. I was hoping that by the end of the month we would get it, but maybe prices above $400 are something for the month of October, and that's totally fine. Nothing to be too upset about. Again, the fact that we're finding turbulence here, guys, it's an area that we have been finding turbulence in really since June, I would say, both as support and as resistance. So don't be discouraged. It's about to happen. We're literally about to move up any day now. It could be today, man. But I think this next week's going to be great. I think this next week, this next 2-week period, it's going to be great. So hold out for that. Load up for that. If by some miracle we happen to drop more, and yes, I mean a miracle where we get another higher low, and this is already a higher low, but if you happen to see prices drop another like $20 from here or so, it's nothing to get freaked out about. It's something probably to get more excited for, right? You've got even more of a discount than we're at right now. So, but inevitably, yes, higher. That's what my expectations are. Soon, probably over the next week or two, I would very much expect that we're above $400. Who knows, man? Within 2 weeks' time, or by the end of 2 weeks, maybe we're at above $500. Like this is going to be. It's going to be nice when it happens. It's just a matter of when it happens. So I got nothing else I want to say. I don't think I've got anything else I want to say. The month closes after today. We're getting a green month. What's Bitcoin at? Because I said, I remember in the beginning of the month, maybe it was the end of last month, but I was saying I expected September to be green and above 10%. So close, so close. Maybe we'll get that with this push today. Maybe we will. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get that. Bitcoin's chart doesn't look as bullish on the 1 hour as Bitcoin Cash's does. That's for sure. And Bitcoin Cash tends to lead a little bit. 4 hour chart, yeah. I guess there's some bullish things going on with Bitcoin, kind of. Relative low, relative high. Yeah, I mean, kind of. You could go lower, and you're fine still, though. Right, you could go lower, still have a higher low. Ooh, but you're finding support at previous resistance, previous support. Ho, this could be it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It would be great. It'd be great just for my prediction's sake if Bitcoin itself moved up just a little bit more, 0.5% more, so I could be right in my month-to-month calls. I'm pretty accurate in my month-to-month calls. Day-to-day stuff is not always the easiest, but I don't know. I've just concluded that I'm going to make a October video for Bitcoin. I'm going to. On that note, in that inspiration, before I end the video, bouncing off the 50 is nice on the monthly, right? This 50 area gave us some crap back here as resistance, but it's giving us some grace now as support, okay? Love seeing that if we get this monthly close to the green side, and I think we will. It's about to be October. Last October, we closed the month 4% to the green, moved up. The October before that, it was red. So we have 1 red, 1 green. The October before that, green. 2 greens, 1 red. The October before that, green. 3 greens, 1 red. 3 greens to 1 red. 4 greens to 1 red, baby. And then we had 4 greens to 2 reds, right? And then 5 greens to 2 reds. I think I did that right. If I messed up, if I like double counted, just you guys would know better than I did because I was like counting and talking at the same time. But 5 greens to 2 reds, really that's like 1 neutral month. So maybe it's more appropriate to say, and there's probably even some neutral green months in there. Maybe it's appropriate to say it's like 3 neutrals, 2 reds, and 3 green months or something like that. But or 2 green months, I don't know. But October, statistically speaking, is less likely to be a bad month than it is to be a good month. In fact, this October, that was a red month for Bitcoin Cash, was in a bear market, of which we're not in a bear market right now. The other October, that was bad. I think it was here, right? It was here. And again, at the end of the bear market, right? Whether this was bear market or not, hard to say. Maybe this was the end, maybe it wasn't, but definitely not in bull market territory. Every October that we've had that has not been red has been in the bull market, right? So October's probably going to be a good month, y'all. We're probably going to move up. That's just a basic, it's not like a full October analysis, but that's just like a basic way to look at it. So doing that there. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. I don't think I said that in the beginning. I'll see you guys on the next one. Moving up from here, man. Moving up. I don't think I would be surprised if we moved lower. Genuinely, I think that today is the low of this like little 4-day period that we've moved down. 3-day period, 4-day period, whatever. If we do move lower, again, I think it would look fine as long as it's in like succession with these lows here. I think it would be fine if we found support down there. And I think we'd be fortunate to move lower because it'd be better opportunities to buy. But I don't think we will. I do think we're about to move up and we're going to break out to prices that are above $400 on our way up to new all-time highs, on our way up to new cycle highs, stuff like that. So that's all I got for realsies this time. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves and load up while you can, man. Load up while you can. Because not only are we bouncing off of the 50, which is awesome on the monthly, we're also bouncing off of a previous monthly closing area as resistance, as support, a key significant area in this chart for sure. We're bouncing off of it right now. It doesn't look like it going back here, right? Support area, resistance area. It doesn't look like it going back here. A little bit of resistance here, a little bit there, a little bit of respect. But right here, it's actually like right in the middle of that very extreme gap that we had at the very first bear market that Bitcoin Cash ever experienced. Right? I haven't moved that line. I'm just changing the aspect of the chart, but that line's staying exactly in the same price, fixed on that price. Look at all the significance we find on this line going back, right? Sometimes disrespected, but largely respected around the area, right in the middle of this gap, right? This whole area has been a barrier, both as like support and as resistance since it was formed. So we're right at it now. This is our line right here. We're right at the top end of it. We move above 400. We're out of it. And it's on, man. It's on. So just a key area that we're in right now, that we're flirting with, that we're stuck in. It's nothing to be discouraged by, my friends. We're going to come out of it. We're going to come out on top. And I think October is going to be phenomenal. So that's all I got for real. I'm really for real this time. I'm not gonna do the thing. So bye-bye.